What's up, nail geeks? Up for review today is the Le Petite Indies box. This is their spring edition. The Spring and On box features 4 makers and 3 polishes that are intended for normal use and a dual purpose polish that is stamping as well as normal application. Pre-order for this box does open up very soon, so let's get started with swatches. I'm going to show you guys the standard polishes, then the stamping polish, and then finally a little bit of nail art featuring all 4 of the colors. So the first polish in the box is Geekish Glitter Lacquer. This is I Lilac You a Lot. Official description is a true grape purple cream with blue, pink, and green metallic micro flakies and crystal rainbow flakies. Formula on this one feels very smooth on the brush strokes. It's got a medium type feel with a slightly heavier pull to it. On this first coat here, it has very lovely coverage. It's one of those formulas that I really enjoy applying because it gives me the ability to create those really tight lines against my cuticles, and I don't really need to go in with a cleanup brush and fix anything. So on the second coat, I had that super rich pop of color. I would absolutely agree with the official description that this is what I would consider a true grape. It's not too dark, but it's not too bright either. It's just really just a solid pop of color on the nail. Now the flakes in this one are a bit on the tinier side, so they give you this lovely, like a subtle sparkle across the nail in a very scattered fashion. Now this one does dry down just a little bit on the satiny, almost matte side, so I would recommend personally a good glossy top coat to really make that color and those flakes pop. Overall, I think this is a very flattering, cool toned shade, so if you've got those warm undertones to your skin, it's going to really pop on you. This is Sassy Cats Lacquer, Coral-icious Peeps. Official description is a pinkish coral cream featuring light blue micro flakies. So formula on this one is a little bit like the Geekish Glitter. It's got that really nice opaque feeling during application. It's got a wonderful self-leveling ability as well as the Geekish Glitter. So both of these I would classify as some of those heavier type creams that have a lot of forgiving during your application. So you're seeing here on the second coat, I had full opacity. I could see if you've got very long nails, you might want to go in for a third coat to kind of even everything out. But as you'll see here in just a moment with my top coat, I had no problems whatsoever, like just getting it full coverage and just overall very solid appearing on the nail. So you'll get that a plump appearance with both the Geekish Glitter and this one at 2 coats in my opinion. Now this one also does dry down a little bit on the matte / satiny side, so once again personally I would recommend a good glossy top coat to make the little flakes in there pop. I could see all of these also being able to be worn matte and they would look absolutely wonderful as well. The next polish is Wildflower Lacquer. This is Pink Hare Don't Care. Official description is a warm pink polish featuring linear holographic shimmer and packed with gold shimmer and pink and silver hollow micro glitter. So the formula on this one feels a little bit on the mostly jelly side, but it does build up very quickly on the nail, so I'm going to classify it as one of those more opaque type jellies. For full opacity, I'm going to say 2 to 3 coats on this depending on your application type and your preference and nail length and all that good stuff. Now this one is such a lovely pinky shade. It's very warm, but it does kind of flirt with almost being a raspberry. It's just right there on the fence between those 2 shades in my opinion. Super flattering. It does have a lovely strong holographic effect to it, and those slightly larger glitters just twinkle in all types of warm colors, giving you that extra bit of sparkle. So I'm going in with a glossy top coat on this one. I had no problems with those glitters. Everything picked up wonderfully on the on the brush, and I had no texture whatsoever after top coating. Just really flattering, super blingy, sparkly, pinky raspberry shade. So the final polish is from Moonflower Polish, and if you remember from my previous videos, her polishes are always dual purpose. You can wear them on their own or you can use them for stamping. So here I wanted to show you guys how this shade looks wearing it just as a normal polish. So the formula, as always with stamping polishes, is very much so on the heavier side. It's very thick, but it's super smooth and buttery at the same time. So I feel like you could easily get away with wearing this on its own. I would describe the base color to this being a true periwinkle. It's just a really lovely, soft, bluishy type of purple pastel type shade. And it does have a ton of this red aurora shimmer in it, so it gives you a very rich, very dark pinky appearance on the nail. Now when you stamp with it, that shimmer is going to come out to play more, so it does take on just a slightly subtle tone when you wear it on its own. And as you're seeing here, I went in for 2 coats just to really smooth anything out on the nail. It does dry down quite a bit matte, so I'm going in with a good glossy top coat just to kind of make sure everything pops regarding the shimmer. So overall, I think this is a very flattering color as well if you're going to wear it as a normal polish. Now I did do a little bit of stamping with this one. I wanted to feature all 4 polishes in the box. So here I did a stamping effect with a Winstonia plate. This is W212, that's the number of the plate. And I'm using those cute little daisy images with a squishy stamper from Lantern and Wren. It's the one I'm always using in my videos. And I did a dry brushing effect with my pinky and my index finger. And then I just used the Moonflower Polish from this box over white to show you guys just how lovely it looks on against lighter colors. Now over darker colors, it's going to be just a little more subtle, but you'll really see those shimmers pop on it. So the full box price will be $36 plus shipping. You can also get the polishes individually if you want, and those will be $10 plus shipping. I will link you guys below to the shop. The pre-order opens March 21st through March 26th. So that's the only time to grab these. So be sure to check out the website if you are wanting to either get all of them or individually. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.